Thorough explanation of the second Hokage, often subject to internet memes. Senju Tobirama. He is the younger brother of Senju Hashirama, who was praised as the god of shinobi, and later became the second Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. During the Warring States period, he was the number 2 of the Senju clan, supporting his brother, Hashirama. His attitude did not change even after the founding of the Hidden Leaf Village, always putting the village first and supporting the first Hokage. Naturally, as a Hokage, his abilities are top-notch. However, unlike Hashirama, Tobirama often becomes a character memed about on the internet. In fact, he might be more well-known as a meme character. In this video, we'll thoroughly explain Tobirama's background, from the reasons he became a meme to his accomplishments in the original story. Please note that this video contains a lot of personal analysis. We appreciate your understanding in advance. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so by clicking the button. Now, let's continue the introduction. Senju Tobirama. We will explain Senju Tobirama in terms of personality, ninjutsu used, and accomplishments. Unlike Hashirama, Tobirama's personality is more realistic. He is a shinobi who grasps the situation he is in and makes rational decisions. Specifically, from a young age, he considered alliances with other clans and gave special positions to talented the Uchiha clan. At the root of this is his priority to ensure the survival of his clan and village. However, Tobirama's realism has some biased aspects, leading to actions that seem to lack ethical considerations. We will explain this later. Next, we'll discuss the ninjutsu he uses. The Senju clan originally excelled in water style and earth style. In Tobirama's case, he often used water style ninjutsu. His famous quote, "This level of water style without water," is already well known from his first appearance. Besides water style, he also used space-time ninjutsu. In the original story, there were more scenes showcasing this space-time ninjutsu than water style. Additionally, he developed numerous forbidden ninjutsu. We will explain more about the forbidden ninjutsu later. Finally, we will discuss his accomplishments. During the Warring States period, Tobirama managed to take down the number 2 of the rival Uchiha clan, using space-time ninjutsu. This event turned the tide of the battle between the Senju and Uchiha. But eventually, the two clans joined forces and founded the Hidden Leaf Village. Hashirama, Tobirama's brother, was chosen as the village leader. However, Hashirama had a somewhat idealistic side. Tobirama compensated for this with his realism, effectively supporting Hashirama. After Hashirama stepped down as Hokage, Tobirama became the second Hokage. The second Hokage acknowledged the abilities of the former rival Uchiha clan. Therefore, he established the security force to apprehend criminals, and entrusted this responsibility to the Uchiha clan. Tobirama also founded the Academy, an institution for training shinobi. Thanks to the Academy, young children were no longer sent on missions, and were raised as minimally qualified shinobi. Additionally, Tobirama developed ninjutsu, such as the Flying Thunder God and the Shadow Clone. Although his abilities were inferior to Hashirama's, he understood what was necessary for the village's survival, and built systems to ensure it. Tobirama can be seen as a person who excelled in constructing various systems, for better or worse. Tobirama's accomplishments. Next, we will explain Tobirama's accomplishments in 3 parts. During his lifetime, first reanimation jutsu, and second reanimation jutsu. We have already explained his achievements during his lifetime. Therefore, we will discuss the incidents where Tobirama made mistakes during his lifetime. During Tobirama's lifetime, we explained how he constructed various systems and developed ninjutsu. However, among them, some institutions he thought were good later led to undesirable outcomes. One such institution was the security force. Tobirama entrusted the security force to the Uchiha clan, reasoning that they were talented members of the Uchiha clan. However, this decision later became a source of tension between the Uchiha and the Hidden Leaf Village. To explain more specifically, The security force was indeed apprehending criminals, as Tobirama had planned. Unfortunately, this suppression of criminals gradually became disapproved of by the general public. In addition, the Uchiha clan was slowly pushed away from the village's core. And before they knew it, they were relegated to the village's outskirts. This was humiliating for the Uchiha, the founders of the Hidden Leaf Village, and eventually led them to plot a coup d'état. In the end, the Uchiha clan was annihilated, leaving behind only one survivor before they could carry out the coup. Furthermore, Tobirama developed various ninjutsu, including forbidden ones. A representative forbidden ninjutsu is the summoning impure world reincarnation. This ninjutsu sacrifices a living person to resurrect the dead. A certain amount of DNA from the deceased is required, and the resurrected dead cannot die and are controlled by the caster. There are three major ways to stop the resurrected dead through this technique. The first is to seal, bind, the dead. The second is to release the soul's ties and allow it to pass on. The third is to have the caster release the technique. A drawback of this ninjutsu is that if the resurrected dead know the seal to cancel the summoning contract, they can escape the caster's control and become free. This ninjutsu is ethically questionable, because it uses living people as sacrifices and can manipulate the dead, depending on how it is used. Incidentally, during the Fourth Shinobi World War, the enemy used this ninjutsu, causing great difficulty for the protagonist, Naruto, and his friends. Reanimation Jutsu, first use. After his death, Tobirama would be resurrected twice, through impure world reincarnation. Both times, he was resurrected by Orochimaru, who respected him greatly. The first time he was resurrected, he faced off against the third Hokage. During this battle, his brother Hashirama was also resurrected, and together they attacked the third Hokage with their coordinated teamwork. At this time, the quality of the impure world reincarnation jutsu seemed to be low, so they could not fully perform their abilities from when they were alive. However, there is no doubt that they tormented the third Hokage using water style and genjutsu. As a result, the third Hokage's dead demon-consuming seal sealed their souls, forcing the impure world reincarnation to be undone. Reanimation Jutsu, second time. The second resurrection occurs during the Fourth Shinobi World War. Orochimaru resurrects the first through the fourth Hokage for Sasuke, who is struggling with thoughts about the village and shinobi, saying, "Well, why don't you ask these people?" While Hashirama shows a sympathetic attitude towards Sasuke, Tobirama takes a somewhat provocative approach. Indeed, moved by the words of the first Hokage, Sasuke decides to join forces with Naruto to end the war with the Hokage. During the Great War, they fight against the Six Paths Enhanced Obito and Madara. As the power of the Six Paths is unknown, they willingly sacrifice their immortal bodies to fight. During the battle, Tobirama uses the paper bombs, explosive tags, ninjutsu. This ninjutsu summons explosive tags that summon more explosive tags, causing a concentrated explosion. However, when using this ninjutsu, he says, "This is the first time I've used my own body." As a result, readers feel Tobirama's deviousness even more, wondering, did he make others do it? Moreover, when Sasuke and Naruto were fighting Madara, Tobirama tried to attack Madara when he saw an opening while lurking. In fact, although the surprise attack on Madara failed, Madara says, "Leaving it to the brats, you're a sneaky one." Even the characters call him devious. Furthermore, the second Tsuchikage, who was also resurrected by impure world reincarnation, says it's a devious ninjutsu, so some characters also recognize Tobirama as devious. In another scene, when Madara's life or death is uncertain, Tobirama makes a certain claim. He suggests using impure world reincarnation on Madara to confirm whether he is alive or dead. In this way, Tobirama's willingness to use any means necessary to win stands out, although he did not achieve any significant victories in the war, such as defeating the boss. He was able to minimize damage to his allies. This might be thanks to Tobirama's support for his allies, using the Flying Thunder God Jutsu and his analysis of the Six Paths. The reason he's made fun of. The reason Tobirama is made fun of on the internet is because of his devious words and actions. We have already explained his devious words and actions in the original story. In fact, there are many edited images on the internet that emphasize Tobirama's deviousness. Specifically, there is the devious style, decoy summoning jutsu, which uses Neji as a shield against the Ten Tails attack. Regarding the development of impure world reincarnation, he says the following. Actually, if it weren't for me developing this technique, there would be no touching reunions or growth. He's quite brazen, isn't he? There are various edited images showing Tobirama using allies as decoys, escaping or vandalizing the Hokage rock. So please take a look at least once. Is Tobirama really devious? Tobirama has a strong impression of deviousness in both the original story and on the internet. But is he really devious? No, as we've already explained. At the core of Tobirama's character is a sense of realism and rationality. Since Tobirama is a ninja who survived the warring era, it is thought that he has strong caution and hostility towards anyone other than his allies. As a result, he has sometimes used inhumane techniques and tactics to protect his village and clan. In fact, Tobirama was a very caring ninja to his comrades. In the end, Tobirama sacrificed himself as a decoy to save his comrades from the enemy. Additionally, when Sasuke was nearly killed by Madara, Tobirama was enraged at Madara. Therefore, Tobirama's deviousness may stand out. But behind it lies a single-minded desire to protect the lives of his comrades and his village. Unrevealed mysteries. At one point, Sasuke was almost killed by Madara. Upon seeing the dying Sasuke, Tobirama says, "At least let me use my forbidden ninjutsu to save his soul," and tries to activate a ninjutsu, but it ultimately fails. Since this was never revealed in the original story, various fans continue to speculate about it. In any case, given the words forbidden ninjutsu and interference with the soul, it is undoubtedly an extraordinary ninjutsu. There is a similar ninjutsu called impure world reincarnation. But the key to the forbidden ninjutsu Tobirama tried to use is the word soul. Therefore, it is speculated to be a technique that manifests the soul under a time limit, like the spirit transformation ninjutsu. How was it? Tobirama is a character who had a significant impact on Naruto's setting and fans, both in his lifetime and during impure world reincarnation, as well as on the internet. While his older brother was a monstrously powerful ninja who often overshadowed him, Tobirama was also a highly skilled and accomplished ninja. Furthermore, there may be ninjutsu developed by Tobirama, including forbidden ninjutsu, that have not been revealed in the original story. Besides impure world reincarnation and shadow clone ninjutsu, it's hard not to wonder what other dangerous ninjutsu might exist. That concludes this video for now. If you found this video interesting or if you like Naruto, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching until the end.